Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really?
Mm.
Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends
Bueno.
threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
Yo estoy
That
callando.
Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologize to him. I have a trade to run. The German
Tiene
pays
mucha
well.
razón.
And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy
La
gets
gente
caught
habla.
making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug.
Eso tienes toda la razón.
You might win a
Los
fight,
haters son
with violence,
peores.
but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Es verdad. Importante.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip.
Eso es una buena lección, ¿eh?
I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Vale.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And
Tiene
here I
mucho
have your
arte.
mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Tiene mucho arte este
Do
hombre.
you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
Tiene toda la razón.
What about Sigismund?
You think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
Hala. Qué pedazo de espadón, ¿eh? Qué pedazo de espada.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Vale.
Henry, are you all right?
Vamos para los clavos. Vale. Vamos a por clavos. Clavos para hacer. Y esto importante. Y también voy a cogerme esto. Voy a ver los clavos a Teresa. Ahí lo tienes.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you.
That will
I'll be
do.
on
A
my
esta
way.
le gusta.
Damn
Sauce
nails.
is truly
Esta le gusta a él. Ya lo está mirando ya.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
Verás. Toma. Qué espadón, ¿eh?
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
But you haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a
Let him
commoner?
try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps.
Hay que
But
saber
who
defenderse.
knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sir.
Como sabe.
It's been an honor, Sir Isma. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history. That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalice, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them.
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Algo. Madre mía. ¿Qué ha pasado? Un ejército ha pasado. Su puta madre. Vaya giro del arco. Vaya giro argumental, chaval.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Vaya giro argumental.
Quickly! We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the
Keep
gates!
running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah!
Get through the gates!
No te hagas el héroe, no te hagas el héroe. Claro, vamos por los cabras. Obviamente no lo va a dejar ahí muertos. Ahora entiendo que claro, si no, no tiene sentido. Si no, ve. Coge. Vaya giro argumental. Le mataron al padre. Y a la madre también, obviamente. Joder, en un momento te has quedado huérfano, chaval. Eso duele, ¿eh? Un alemán. ¿Cómo no? Qué asco. Lo están diciendo.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it!
Run!
Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
¿Cómo le ha cambiado la vida en 5 minutos, eh? Es como que la ha perdido todo en 5 minutos, chaval. Dios mío. Correr. Son cumanos. Soy un caballo. O sea, los que han venido son cumanos. De hecho, yo he jugado la campaña de Age of Empires en la que salen los cumanos. Armas. ¿Y dónde sale esto? Espada de Sir... Vale. Tengo que seguir un caballo. ¿Y eso dónde está? Vamos a verlo. Búscate la vida. Ya está. Ah, no, se lo pone aquí. A ver si búscate la vida. No, no te buscas la vida. ¿Para qué? Es muy bonita la vida. Me falta buscársela. Por desgracia no voy a poder hacer nada. Son 3 soldados abusando de una mujer. Pero como vaya ahí me matan. ¡Coño! ¿Cómo me ha visto? Espérate que me van a matar. Espérate, esa. Espérate que me matan. Me han matado. Espérate, ¿puedo cargar? Dios mío, qué cagada, tío. Vale. Vamos a empezar de nuevo. Vamos a ir lentito. ¿Hay otro caballo por algún lado? Es que me va a tener que pirar. Corriendo, es que es imposible si no. ¿Quién me vio antes? A galope, a galope. Vale, ¿a dónde tengo que ir? Madre mía, yo no sé ni cómo sale. Y aún siguen viniendo. Y aún siguen viniendo. Por mí. No, no. No. No es por ahí. ¿Y dónde es? La brújula no muestra una mierda. Ah. Se me está poniendo de aquí. Vamos. Te ha dado una flecha cumana perdida. ¿What? Me he desangrado por una flecha cumana. Dios mío, el jueguito. Vale. sea, me he desangrado porque... Antes porque... Joder, me lo he pillado hoy. Me he desangrado porque me ha dado una flecha. Coño. Joder, tío, no me ha dado tiempo. Hola.
God almighty.
Esta ni cuenta. ¡Corre, corre, corre! Vamos, corre, 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 que vienen los guardias, corre, corre, que vienen los humanos, que vienen los humanos, bien. Madre mía, que vienen los humanos. Madre mía. Me he pegado un fechipollazo, cabrones. ¡Escapada épica! Hemorragia, bueno. Yo no tenía unas vendas que me había cogido. Vaya. O sea, que tengo que ir antes de que me mate. Genial. ¿A dónde coño me voy?
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
A la izquierda. ¿Puedo curarme ya? Entonces tienes que aprender... No puedo curarme si... Madre mía. O sea, no puedo ni implementarme primeros auxilios, tío. O sea, mi personaje es tonto, ¿no? Lo siguiente. No sabe vendarse.
Go! Yeah! They'll kill you all! Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Ahí, venga, coño.
Yeah.
Verás que me muero antes de llegar.
Flee! Yeah. Run for it.
Lo dicho, verás que me muero antes de llegar. ¡Buf! Se te han quitado las ganas de aventura, ¿eh?
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Y no te atrevéis, maricones.
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalice. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language.
Cumanos.
Maybe Tatars?
No, cumanos.
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
Y se desmayó. Hombre, es que eso duele, ¿sabes? Ahí no existía la anestesia.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Un poco bruto eres, ¿no?
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalice. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language.
Cumanos.
They burned Skalice to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of
Humanos.
Sigismund. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalice is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe.
Lo seréis.
What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalice blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Colaboraciones a Tumblr. Me está pareciendo un juegazo, ¿eh? Es un puto juegazo, ¿eh? Está muy guapo. Y cuando pueda jugar al 2. Pero es que quería jugarlo cronológicamente, ya que lo tenía gratis. Dios mío. Qué sorpresón de juego. Vale. Yo que se han comido y que se han descansado.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal?
O eso que tengo con
Sorrow is
hombres,
easier
¿verdad?
to bear on a full stomach.
No sé. Ah, claro. Eso es que tengo hambre. O sea, ese... Claro, saciedad 15. Vale, venga. Cocina. Has descubierto tu cama. Sí, déjame pasar, gracias.
I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation. It's a great loss.
Pobrecillo, tío. Vale. Se nota que no tengo un SSD, porque tarda bastante en cargar la cinemática.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes. Thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Must eat.
A ver. Vale, ahí es cuando tal. Y para comer... ¿Solo 25? Espérate, voy a comer, vamos. Hasta la de esto. Madre mía, está muerto de hambre, tío. Vale. Y ahí está. Comer en exceso.
Oh, damn, I'm tired.
Y eso. Sí, sí, que ya voy, ya voy.
That lad from Skalice. What in heaven's name happened there?
Fue horrible.
It seemed like any other day. And then I saw thick smoke rising above the hamlet of Rovna. Soon, Sigismund's army were finished there and came for us. The order to attack must have come even before the alarm bell rang.
God preserve us.
We all ran towards the castle for shelter, but they were too fast for us. They slaughtered everyone they caught and torched their houses. I barely escaped, and they murdered my parents.
The Lord have mercy. I'm terribly sorry. May the Lamb of God comfort you.
Madre mía, estoy que me muero. Estoy que me duermo. Me encantan estos sentimientos, tío. A ver, ¿dónde tengo que ir a dormir? Es una buena pregunta. Antes de caerme muerto, vamos. Al final me caigo muerto antes de dormir, Dios mío. Espérate. Bandandiranda. Tienes aquí, ¿no? Vamos a dormir 8 horitas.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion.
Esta le ha
I
gustado.
didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace.
Qué bonito.
To let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. I met my friends right next to the Skalice alehouse. When we heard Deutsch praising Sigismund, our blood boiled. My mates decided to teach that fool to mind his tongue, so thanks to us, Deutsch had to scrape horse shit off his newly whitewashed house.
How foul.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back
Creo que no
home.
tenía que haberse contado.
I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. Father and I always chat in the forge. On that particular day, I asked him if he'd teach me swordsmanship. He said no. He said it's better for a man to keep his head on his shoulders than lose it over some pointless heroism. If only you'd known what fate had in store for us.
Oh.
but Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. I saw smoke on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalice. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one human after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I wasn't safe yet. The humans were going from house to house below the castle, looting and then torching them. They encircled the castle, and it was clear they could spot me at any moment.
May God punish them.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of human savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
Acaba de empezar, todo esto.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years? And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infidel
7 años en
old man.
una mazmorra, joder, y de la Edad Media.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg, After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city. There was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Sí.
Would that were true, lad. Would it were true.
Sí lo es, sí. Tienes mucho que
But
vivir
what am
aún.
I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
¿Te gusta ese coño con tío, yo qué sé? ¿Cómo se nota que el juego está pensado para un ambiente medieval? Pero claro, yo, una persona de una mente súper abierta, es como que hay muchas cosas que digo... Qué básico, pero claro, en la Edad Media eso era lo normal. Y demasiado, ¿sabes? No sé. Y es que... Creo que estoy demasiado avanzado hasta para mi era, tío. Está teniendo pesadillas. Es que tú imagínate que te pase eso. Es un trauma gordo, ¿eh? Lo pierdes todo.
Help us, son.